Good evening, sim racing fans, and welcome to Ultimate Dirt TV. Tonight, the TruSpeed Motorsport 360 winged sprint cars comes to the dirt track at Charlotte for round number 4, race number 5 of the season. Brett Wheeler in the booth with you for tonight. Qualifying underway right now. Joshua Steinke, quick time with a 13.986. Casey Graves with a, Josh Steinke with a 13.980. Casey Graves with a 13.986. There goes Jason Brown with a 13.934. Curtis Merriman in cut of a 17 tonight. 10th quick at the moment. Can he improve on the time? Yes, to position 9. Oh, Cody Hartleb in the UDSRA number 11 car. Here is the Quebexican Kevin Loveys in car number 18. All trying to chase down the time of now Cameron Merriman with a 13.911. A 13.911. Paul Balfour in the PBR number 69 Hebrew Vineyards entry. So just a couple of drivers left to qualify here from the dirt track at Charlotte. Tyler Shell jumps to position 5. Tyler File, who won the opening 2 races from the Williams Grove Speedway, sits 7th quick. Paul Balfour going to jump to about 16th. Anybody else Facebook feed playing up? I wonder why we are getting a Facebook feed not working for me. Is anybody else getting it? Why is that working? Why is that working? Why are we not working on Facebook? Oh, for our Facebook audience, head over to our YouTube. Go to our YouTube or our Twitch channel. I'm not sure why the Facebook feed is not working. I know that's just annoying me now. Take a look at the Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid for heat number 1. Starting on pole in car number 13, Cameron Merriman. On his outside, the number 80 car of Joshua Steinke. Tyler Shell will line up position 3 in car 15 alongside Tyler File in car number 44 out of position 4. We go back to Jacob Fields in the 007 starting position 5 out of position 6, Curtis Merriman in car 17. Out of 7, the 66 of Lance Loomis lines up alongside Blake Deponay in car number 4. Then we go back to Peyton Grease in the 292 out of position 9, with Cody Hartleb in at car number 11 out of position number 10. Not sure why the Facebook feed isn't working, so head over to our YouTube or our Twitch channel. We are live there. I don't know why the Facebook feed is not working, but green flag is out. And we are underway here for heat race number 1. It is the 13 car of Cameron Merriman leading down the back straightaway. Here comes a slide job from Tyler File. In fact, that is Tyler Shell in the number 44 car. So both Tylers running the number 44. Tyler Shell in the white number 44 and Tyler File in the black number 44. just to confuse me just a little bit more, but Joshua Steinke sits in second spot. At the moment, Tyler Shell looking to the inside through turn number 1 and 2. Can't make the move through the middle of the racetrack. Top 1 and 2, middle 3 and 4 is where they're looking like the fastest way around the dirt track at Charlotte. I apologise about the Facebook feed not working. But halfway home for heat race number 1. There is Steinke in the number 80 car, sits in second spot. Go back through the field. There is Jacob Fields who rounds out your top 5. Curtis Merriman. Then we go back to Cody Hartleb and Lance Loomis fighting it out. Peyton Grease and Blake Depanay already back on pit road. Cameron Merriman. Oh, not sure what happened to the number 13 car. Maybe, I don't want to say fuel, but yeah, I'm not too sure. But we'll go back up towards the front of the field because Joshua Steinke leads into 3 and 4. And as the white flag comes out, we are 4 turns away from finding out who will start on pole for tonight's main event. And Steinke looks to have the top side on lockdown at the moment. But here comes Tyler Shell down to the inside in turn number 3 and 4, but not going to happen. Josh Steinke going to be victorious in heat race number 1. Tyler Shell home in second. Tyler File third. Cameron Merriman fourth. Jacob Fields, Curtis Merriman, Cody Hartleb, Lance Loomis. Your 8 cars finishing. Peyton Grease and Blake Depanay did not finish. Take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid for heat race number 2. Starting on pole in car number 2, Jason Brown on his outside, the number 1 car of Casey Graves. Corey Wenzel in the 888 will start position 3 alongside Ernie Williams Jr. in car 91 out of position 4. Position 5 going to be the 35 of John Batista. Trevor Royer in the 90 will start position 6. Donald Swanson and Paul Balfour in row 4. And Kevin Lovies and Dawson Hess make up row number 5. If you're still here on Facebook for some reason, there is a link in the description to our YouTube and or Twitch page. Again, not sure why that one is not working, but we apologise about that, so we'll have to have that uploaded later on. Green flag is out, heat race number 2, the final heat of the night before we move into a warm-up session. And then, of course, our main event. Wenzel looks to the inside on Graves in turns 1 and 2. Graves going to shut the door going down into turn number 3 and 4. Now, Graves looking to the inside on Jason Brown through 3 and 4. Jason Brown will lead the opening lap. The top, bottom, and the middle all being used through turn number 3 and 4. In fact, this whole racetrack. Here goes the 91 of Ernie Williams Jr. looking to the outside. Wenzel around the outside of Graves. Williams goes to the inside. 3 wide through turn number 3 and 4. Here goes Williams now to the inside. Will he pull the slider into turns 1 and 2? No, he stays right through the slick. But he's going to get some good drive. Wenzel missing the top side of the racetrack. So Ernie Williams Jr. now going to move comfortably into second. And the battle is on for third because here comes the 35. Well, the 54 on the car is of John Batista, Kevin Lovies as well. And we've got a good 4-car battle right now. Oh, there goes Lovies. There was contact with Batista. More importantly, up front with 2 laps, or 2.5 laps left to run. Ernie Williams Jr. all over the back of Jason Brown into turn number 3. Casey Graves not too far away as well. Here goes Williams down to the low side. Slide jump for the race lead. Oh, he tags the wall upside down, goes the 91. He moves to the infield, and everybody avoided that one. That was close. Grazer's got a shot now at Jason Brown. Final turn, final time, heat number 2. Graves goes to the bottom, Brown wins the heat. Well done, Jason Brown. He starts position 2. Tonight's main event, Brown, Graves, Wenzel, Batista, Royer, Loveys, Balfour, Swanson, and Hess. Your 9 finishes Ernie Williams Jr. The 1 car to DNF that one. So 2 heat races done and dusted. No worries, Lance. We'll excuse your slow backside. Alright, we wait for the warm-up session now. There's a 2-minute warm-up session. And while we've got this opportunity, you care to check out our website, head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. From there you can click on our schedule tab and keep up to date with what we've got going on throughout this, well, throughout every week and every 2 weeks. We cover anywhere from 10 to 15 broadcasts per 2 weeks, I should say. Of course, the wonderful people for the remainder of the next sort of 3 or 4 days. Big thanks to Wicked Cushion, World of Thunder iRacing League, 19 Designs, Dirt Leagues Australia, JR Productions and Media, and Black Diamond Motorsports. If you want to get your name and your broadcast company on all of the broadcasts that we do here for the next 13 weeks, you can message the Ultimate Dirt TV page, our Facebook page, and the management behind the scenes will get you sorted. We'll take a quick break and come back on the other side of this. You are watching the TruSpeed Motorsports 360 Winged Sprint Car Challenge live from the dirt track at Charlotte. I notice our Facebook feed's up and working again, but it's a little bit delayed, so Kim, hello Kim, welcome back. Hello Elite on YouTube and Frost Raider. If you message TruSpeed Motorsports on Facebook, they will be able to get you sorted for their next race. Alright, it's time for our 30-lap main event. 20 cars going to take to the track here from the dirt track at Charlotte. We'll take a look at your Black Diamond Motorsports starting grid for round number 4 and race number 5 of the TruSpeed Motorsports 360 Winged Sprint Car Showdown. Starting on pole in car number 80 is going to be Joshua Steinke on his outside. Car number 2 out of position 2 of Jason Brown. Starting position 3, car number 15 of Tyler Schell on his outside. The number 1 car of Casey Graves. Lining up position 5, the number 44 car of Tyler File. At a position 6, the 888 machine of Corey Wenzel. Starting position 7, the 13 of Cameron Merriman on his outside, the 35 of John Batista. At a position 9, the 007 of Jacob Fields. At a position 10, the 90 of Trevor Royer. Curtis Merriman in the 17 will start position 11. Kevin Lovey's car 18 will start position 12. We go back to Cody Hartleb out of position 13. Paul Balfour out of position 14. Lance Loomis out of 15th. 16th is going to be Donald Swanson. And our final 2 rows, Peyton Grease and Dawson Hess in row 9, and Blake Depanay along with Ernie Williams Jr. Peyton Grease did not make the call, so 19 cars for tonight's main event. Bill Roberts, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that one. So as the field will make their way down the back straight away, the iRacing.com official pace truck will move to the infield. Joshua Starkey and Jason Brown on the front row. We get set for 30 laps around the dirt track at Charlotte. Let's get dirty for 30, and we are green, and we are underway here in tonight's main event. 3 wide already through turn number 1 and 2. We go 3 wide, nearly down the back straight away. Drivers starting to sort themselves out. 4 wide, there we have it for a brief second in 3 and 4. 3 cars down to the bottom of the racetrack. And here we go, looking at Wenzel and Batista. Oh, Wenzel into the wall. Graves right through the middle. Josh Steinke, Tyler Shell, Jason Brown, your top 3. But here goes Casey Graves to the inside. Graves rolling right through the middle. Oh, Brown and John Batista. Brown goes backwards. He keeps it going. But we watch the battle on for 3rd and 4th. Cameron Merriman holds down 3rd in the number 13 car. Casey goes back there in 4th. 5th is John Batista, Jacob Fields, and Kevin Lobbies. Tyler File, Trevor Royer, and Cody Hart will make up your top 10. Yellow, yellow, yellow for the first time this evening. The 91 car of Ernie Williams Jr. will take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Take a look here at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Keep an eye on the 91, the red and white. There goes, in fact, it was Wenzel, and let's have a look who that was. The 11 car, I believe that might have been Cody Hartland. Yeah, Cody Hartland just... okay, we're going to deem that one as racing, but unfortunately for Ernie Williams Jr., he's going to end upside down and back on pit road already. What's going on, Nathan? Well, we come back to live pictures from the dirt track at Charlotte. Driver's getting the 2 to green signal right now. So we will have 8 laps complete with 22 laps left to run here in tonight's main event. This is round number 4. Round 4 of the TruSpeed Motorsports Sprint Car Showdown Series, live from the dirt track at Charlotte. Round 4, race 5. You're running how that works. Round number 1, it was a double-header show. 2 races at the Grove. Of course, this is I believe this is an 8-week series. For more information, you can check out TruSpeed Motorsports on Facebook. Give them a like, give them a follow while you're there. Josh Starkey going to get on the gas in the center of 3 and 4. Green flag is out. We're back underway. Tyler Shell doing a nice job. In second, here goes Cameron Merriman down to the low side. Casey Grace 3/4 of the way up the racetrack. Merriman takes over position 2. To the factory cane curb, reckons Valvoline, number 13 car, is going to the front. Now the battle is going to be on behind them. We got John Batista upside down into turns 1 and 2. We'll take a look at your Wicked Cushion instant replay. Keep an eye on the grey and blue 54 on the inside. In fact, just all by himself. And then we'll take a look here at your onboard cameras, thanks to Black Diamond Motorsports. And there is Black Diamond on the side of that race car. Again, it was just all a bit of a slow motion roll. I knew that was coming too. Here is on board your race leader, and well, look what you can see on the front wing. Don't be stupid. Just to the side of that, you can see on the inside of the wing, the Dirty Dicks Custom Racewear, Black Diamond Motorsports, number 80 car of Joshua Steinke. Looking out behind the field here from the dirt track at Charlotte. The driver's getting the one to green signal right now, so they will double up. Way too much send in that one for John Batista. And now Steinke going to get on the gas in the middle of 3 and 4. Once again, drives it down to the low side, gets the grip. On the exit of turn 4, and we'll go straight to the top side into turn number 1 and 2. Cameron Merriman now looking all over the back of Joshua Steinke. He will follow his way through turn number 3 and 4. Tyler Schell now into position 3. Then we go back to Kevin Lovey's, Casey Graves, your top 5. Jacob Field starting to work the outside in that Elite 7007 entry. Work on the outside of the racetrack. Gray's in the number 1 car on the bottom side. He's holding his own down there. Shell going to come down the racetrack. Kevin Lovey's now moves into position number 3. And the 18 car is starting to get a wriggle on. He almost got into the side of Joshua Steinke and Cameron Merriman, now your new race leader. And here goes the minor placing battle for the final spot on the podium, 3 wide. Oh, Graves in the middle of a UDSR race sandwich. Lovey's was outside, Hartleb was inside. 17 down, 13 to run. Fields runs the cushion through 1 and 2, just in front of Hartleb and Lovey's. Hartleb nearly catching that inside tyre with the left front. Lovey's going to come down the racetrack and force the issue. Lovey's going to run the slider line, catch the grip, 3/4 of the way up the racetrack on the exit of turn number 2. I wish I could fix a Facebook. It's Facebook for a reason. Go to YouTube or our Twitch channels. Trevor Royer in the 90 car making some ground. In the 90 car on the bottom side of the racetrack on the inside of Tyler Farley in car number 44. Back up towards the front, and we've got a great battle going on between Cameron Merriman and Josh Steinke. You race for the lead into turn number 1 and 2. Merriman runs low, Steinke runs high, and high is going to be the best place on the racetrack through 1 and 2, through 3 and 4 might be a different story, but no, Joshua Steinke back to the race lead. And they are still side by side, but it is Josh Steinke getting the run on the top side that is so crucial on the exits of the turns, and he is now going to clear the number 13 car. And now it is time for Cameron Merriman to go up top, and we go back to look at 3rd place right now. Tyler Schell, he's been pressured now by Jacob Fields in the 007 car. Not sure what's going on with Cody Hartleb and Kevin Lovey's. They were up near the top 3 at one stage. There is Cody Hartleb, who runs in that 5th spot. And speaking of the number 5, we've just got 5 laps to go. Start to think of the point of no return. 3 or 4 laps left. If the caution flag flies, it will end under yellow flag. So far, can Josh Steinke, can he go to victory lane here at the dirt track at Charlotte? He now sits 3 laps away. Cameron Merriman starting to close the gap, or was starting to close the gap, just got a little too high in 1 and 2 there to do anything there with Steinke. 2 to go. The 4 car of Blake Depinay goes to the bottom side of the racetrack. In 1 and 2, he'll do the same in 3 and 4. Now this is just courtesy to let the leader go on by. The white flag is out. We are going to race it to the end. So no, we are not going to finish under yellow. We are going to finish under green flag conditions. Just a couple of cautions. Here from the dirt track, it's Charlotte, and Joshua Steinke goes to victory lane. Cameron Merriman going to come home in second. Third at the line will be Tyler Schell. As we continue to let this field run out, and we'll take a look at your JR Productions and Media unofficial results for tonight's main event. Push an instant replay one. I think I did, but there we go. The JR Productions and Media unofficial results. Joshua Steinke with the win. Cameron Merriman home in second. Tyler Schell in third. Jacob Fields fourth. Casey Graves rounds out your top five. Trevor Royer in sixth. Tyler File in seventh. Kevin Loveys in eighth. Lance Loomis ninth. And Donald Swanson rounds out your top 10. Over the page, we have a look at Curtis Merriman in 11th. Corey Wenzel 12th. Paul Balfour in 13th, Blake Depine in 14th, 15th is Cody Hartleb. And then, of course, drivers that did not finish: Dawson Hess, John Batista, Ernie Williams Jr., and Jason Brown, with Peyton Grease not making the call for tonight's action. We'll go trackside here in just a moment and chat with our top three, hopefully. Well, now we're going to chat to first and third. Well, you see the car on screen, and he leads a good portion of tonight's race and coming away victorious here in the Black Diamond Motorsports car number 80. That is going to be Joshua Steinke. Josh, congratulations on this victory. It was a tough race, very difficult track conditions, but you managed to get the job done.
Yeah, thanks, Brett. I mean, I was just pounding the high side as much as I can. I mean, I tried going down low. I saw that in warm-up. It was there. I mean, I really rarely there at Charlotte, and I really wanted to run it. Seemed like a couple of the other guys were making it work, like Cameron, but I went down there once or twice, and I just couldn't stick the landing. Couldn't find that grip that I needed to, so I just went high where I normally go on Charlotte and tried a couple different setup changes, and the car was just rolling all the way around the high side. I barely lifted at all throughout that whole entire race.
About in lap, around the 20 mark, lap 20 mark, Cameron Merriman showed you the way on the inside, and then you're happy just to stick the top side of the racetrack. Was that always going to be the game plan going into tonight's feature event?
Actually, I'm one of those guys who likes to go down low, so I would have tried anything if it just wasn't working. And he went down low, and it seemed like the longer he stayed down low, the less momentum he ended up having at the end. And the high side just seemed to have a little bit of extra boost with that momentum that you kept by pedal down. And so I just stayed high side, and it ended up working out pretty good. And the car was handling great up there, so I just really didn't want to change anything up. I had the lead, and changing things up is where you can make mistakes, so I just stayed what I was used to.
Well, you get your first win on the TruSpeed Motorsports Sprintcar Showdown Series here at the dirt track at Charlotte. Your first victory. We'll congratulate you on that one. And of course, before we let you get out of here, sponsors, shout-outs, all that good stuff, buddy. Who makes the wheels turn for you?
I like to thank the guys at Black Diamond Motorsports. They're awesome, putting in some good work lately. I'd like to thank you, Brett, at UDTV. You've been doing great as well. I'd like to thank TruSpeed for putting on this league. It's pretty awesome. I'm glad to be here for the first time and take home a win. It's a good feeling always. And the fans and family at home, and yeah.
All right, Joshua Steinke there, home in first place. Cameron Merriman, I don't see in the Discord, so we'll leave second place alone, and we'll chat to the driver that comes home in third place tonight in caliber 44, but will show 15 on the ticker. That is Tyler Schell. Tyler, third place run here tonight. You can't be too displeased with that. With a good bunch of drivers here tonight, you were able to to keep keep on the racetrack and keep it somewhat clean there and come over the third place. Congratulations.
Thanks, man. Yeah, I was just holding on at the end. I couldn't really run the top as good as them. And Jacob was caught.
This track, we're just looking at the replay now, it was very, very bumpy down the straightaways. How difficult is it to control that car when you have your front end bouncing like that, and you try and set yourself up whether you want to go to the bottom or whether you want to go to the top side?
It's really hard. You just gotta hold it wide open and hope for the best, and try to get them out of the bumps as best as possible.
You had to really move all over this racetrack to try and find some speed. What was the game plan going into this one? Where were you most comfortable? Were you comfortable on the top? Were you comfortable middle, bottom? I mean, tell us about where you felt comfortable in the cockpit of that number 44 car.
Mostly just run the slider line. I mean, I really wasn't comfortable on the bottom or the top. Tried the bottom a couple of times and I copped the last 10 laps, but really wasn't comfortable.
Well, you had to start third. You started up near the front of the field. Was there a goal that you had in mind, considering there was a lot of fast drivers here tonight?
Just top fives every time you hit the track. Hope for the best. Don't hit the wall.
Well, you did both. You hit the wall and you got a top 5, you got a top 3, in fact. So congratulations on the third place run here tonight. We'll let you thank some people before we let you get out of here.
Carter Speed, Stars on Dirt, and you for broadcasting, and TruSpeed for putting it on.
All right, Tyler Shell there, home in third place here tonight. Again, recapping, Joshua Starkey goes to victory lane here at the dirt track at Charlotte for the TruSpeed Motorsports 360 Sprint Car Showdown Series. Round number 4 is complete. Race 5 obviously is round number 4. So round number 5 going to be in next week. Again, we're going to be live once again. We do apologise about the Facebook issues. We'll try and get those sorted. I have no idea why those issues would sort of arise. Considering we did 2 broadcasts yesterday and they all worked fine. So anyhow, we'll live and learn, and we'll try and make it just a little bit more enjoyable for you fans. Of course, that'll do it for us here from the dirt track at Charlotte. A big thanks to TruSpeed Motorsports for putting on this series. Jordan Mitchell and everybody behind the scenes that make this possible. A big thanks to our sponsors, partners here at Ultimate Dirt TV. Of course, you can find them on our website. Head over to www.ultimatedirttv.com. And of course, the wonderful people behind the scenes. A big thanks to Wicked Cushion, 19 Designs, World of Thunder iRacing League, Dirt Leagues Australia, JR Productions and Media, and Black Diamond Motorsports. On behalf of the team here at Ultimate Dirt TV, the management behind the scenes, for myself, Brett Wheeler, we say farewell and good night. Our next broadcast is going to be later tonight, Australian time, in about 10 hours' time. It'll be about 6 a.m. Eastern in America for tomorrow morning. It will be the final night of the Dirt Leagues Australia Australian Midget title. So we're going to be covering that one as well. Until then, good night, everyone.